I wanted to welcome everybody to Her Business Listings, helping women get found on the web. This is a new site. It's been in development for a few months and we're very excited we were finally able to launch. And I wanted to give you a quick tour and show you how you can add your business to Her Business Listings. Let me first give you the tour. So here is the home page, and on the home page you're going to see the featured slider. The slider will show up to 20 featured images at a time. So these will rotate after we've received 20 featured premium listings, okay? And I'll show you that in a moment. Then below that you will see all the listings, and it shows it by most current and by the type of listing it is. So all the premium listings are listed on the top, and then as you go on to the next page you will see more premium listings, and you'll see we have some sample listings. Because when we first started the site we wanted to populate it with some listings so that people could see what they would look like, but those will be coming down soon because we are close to our listings that we wanted to. And this third page is the free listings. So you'll see there's a little bit of difference, that the images are smaller if there is an image, and there's a much smaller description. So I'll show you the free listing, then I'll go and show you a premium listing. So here's a free listing, and you can choose up to 3 categories. It shows the publication date and the address and the social links if they list them. I believe that Cassie is not quite finished with this listing, so that's why it isn't showing up yet. And then you give a description. You're allowed up to 50 words. If it's a couple more, usually the listing will allow it to go through the way it should. And you pick the categories, as I said. So then, for instance, if we clicked on education, all the listings under education will show up. So Transcended Souls, Dream Strong, and you'll see all the listings under education show up. So I'm going to go back to her listing and show you one more thing, which every listing has. There's a contact this business page on here. So say someone is interested in what you do, or maybe they want to write you a testimonial. All they have to do is write it here. They would go over here to write your review. Let me come back to that in a minute. We'll do the contact business, then we'll do that. So they can send you a direct message so you can get leads directly from the website. They can also post a review of your business. So let me show you someone with a review. I believe it was Debbie, Debbie Barth has a review on her site. So I'm going to show you hers. And that's pretty cool. So she has a review. She asked some of her fans to go over and see this. This is a premium listing. So a premium listing has a slider image. If you want to put up to 4 pictures here, you can. And so the slider image will show over here. It'll show your website, your email, phone, etc. All of the information you need. So if you're a free listing, they will have to contact you if they want to find out more about you. But what I tell people is you can put your URL right in your description. Okay, so then here's the review, and someone gave her a 5-star review. So you can encourage people to go over and give you reviews on your site, and then you can use these reviews as testimonials. So they're really great to have. Let me go again to another premium listing so you can see what the slider actually looks like and how it functions. So here is our latest listing, which is Elizabeth Kahn with Optavia. And so she has a slider, and I believe one of her pictures isn't quite showing up. So I populated her site with some pictures from the website so that we could see what the actual slider looks like. People can actually click on it and go back and forth. And again, the categories, so if you click on one of those, it'll show all of the people in those categories. And then it's the email and the website. And again, it also shows on the premium listing a location map. So if you put a physical address, as she did, then your map will actually show up. So if you have a business that people can actually go to, you would want to do that. Okay, so let me show you how to add your business. Pretty simple. So we're going to create a free account, because you have to create the account and you have to verify it before you can actually make a listing. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put my name, and I'm going to create a password. And by the way, you can go back in and change that at any time. So I'm creating, you have to agree to the terms and you register your account. So email already registered. Okay, so let me just try a different email. And I'll go back in and fix that at some point. And when you want to go back in to make your listing, I'm going to show you what to do after we do the verification. And I always pick a kind of a complicated password because I don't want people to actually be able to guess it. Agree to the terms, register your account. That should work. Okay, so again, that email is already registered. So give me a moment. Let me find one that's not. So once you've listed once you've added yourself as a user, you're now logged in, and you can click add listing, you can go into your dashboard, you can log out. So for instance, if you want to log out, you can come back and log in. So I'm going to log out just to show you how to do that, because you may want to come back in and do your listing later. Maybe you just want to register. So I'm going to sign in now to add my listing. And so how I'll do that is I'll do the username and my password. All right, so I'm logging in to the listings. I'm going to add my business now. So now I've already got my login, so I'm going to name my business listing. And I'm going to put the P.O. box. And I can set the address on the map. Basically, we don't have a street address, so we do it that way. So they will find the P.O. box closest to, which is cool because then it will show up. If you want to set the address on the map, if you want the map to show up on your listing, then set it, even if it is a P.O. box. And then I'm going to go over to my About page so that I can copy and paste the About information for my listing. I'm just going to copy and paste it here. You can also format it. You can go in and change the add bold formatting if you want, or italics, etc. And then you're going to click on the category and its association, workshop, seminars, and technology. So that's the three I'm going to list right now. And then you can upload a listing thumbnail, which is going to be our logo. So we're going to do the Wekai logo. Got to find that. Got a lot of make sure it's the right one. Okay, so that's our logo. Then you can do listing images. And here I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. The first listing image I'm going to do is going to be the let me see. Let me hold on a minute. I want to show you what I'm going to do, how I'm going to grab my images. You can do your images however you want. I'm going to actually just go and grab them. I have a Mac, so I'm going to take my Mac and do something kind of funky and just copy them that way. So I'm going to go over to the home. I've already done the about. I'm going to just grab a few images that I can upload to that page. Like our what's new. It's always good to have a few, especially with an association or anything you have. So here's our Join Us page. So I'm going to just grab the text on here and the pricing. Then I'm going to just grab the Platinum membership and the member dashboard information, so that when people can see what they're going to get from the back end, and it's a really cool video tutorial there. And then our Contact Us page, and you want to contact us if you can, especially if you weren't able to list all of your contact information, you can do it this way. It's kind of cool. Then you have a visual as well. So if you're doing a premium listing, then you're able to do all of that. So let me just show you what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to upload some images, and I'm actually going to upload them backwards. So they're all screenshots, so let me make sure I got them all. Got this screenshot. And the reason I'm uploading them backwards is because I want the first one to show up first. So I went in sequential order the way I wanted my pictures to show up. And that's a little trick that you may not know. And then when you go to do it, you're like, oh darn, I wish I didn't do it that way. So now you'll know that you can do it that way. So then here's my third picture. And I'm gonna actually list, I think I'm gonna put like 6 pictures up here. Now normally in the premium you get, I think, 3 or 4, but for this demonstration I just want to show you. If you added 5 or 6, we're gonna let you keep them on there anyway. So it's not a problem. We don't want you to add 20 pictures because first of all, it gets to be a little boring to people who are reading it. But second of all, you really don't need that. Your purpose is, with the pictures, is to get people to want to go to your website. So if you can find pictures that will compel people to do that, that's really the best bet for you. So we've done the What's New, so I'm going to do the Global Ambassadors. I may just delete that one because that's probably a little too much. But it gives people an idea of the size of the organization. So that's our home page. And that's it. All right, so now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put my contact information. And I love the way it populates for me. My business time would be 24/7 because we're an internet-based organization. So our website is https and then our Twitter. And why I opened up the contact is I can go over here and I can just copy the link address because I know them, but it's easier if you just do them right. So I can just paste it right there, and I can go over here again and copy the link address. So these are some little tips to help make it easier. If you have a file, when you go in, before you do your listing, you can also go in and put these on a document, and makes it really easy. And I have that as well for another listing that I've already listed. And the reason is because then if you do a lot of these and you have everything together, it makes it so much easier. LinkedIn, I'll go in. I think I've got LinkedIn. No LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn for me. And then my tags. So the tags are the keywords you want people to find you with. And I see that a lot of people don't fill that out in the back. And I strongly recommend you do. And at the free listing, you get up to 3. So let me go back in and put the Pinterest. And I'll come back and do that. So I am going to choose the new listing. If you chose the recurring one, then you would renew every year at $17. Our pricing will go up to $37 at some point this year, probably in 6 months once we've got it. When we have our 100th or 200th member, we'll probably raise the price, or not raise it, but The recurring will be 37. Um, so right now it's 17 and 17 recurring, which is a good price. And then if you wanted the premium, that's for the premium listing. And if you wanted an additional listing on the home page slider, it's 37. But remember, right now you're getting that for free when you sign up to businesses. And I'll go over that in just a second. So the free listing you get, it expires in 12 months, but it is renewable. You'll get an email that's saying your listing is getting ready to expire. And the reason we do that is because if you decide you want to upgrade to a premium listing, then it's always good to have. And it shows you what you get, 25-word description, more or less, 2 categories, 2 keywords. If more than 2 are submitted, you only get 2 will show up. You don't get an image on or logo slider. You do get the thumbnail listings, the thumbnail picture. So make sure you put that when you list the free. And then the introductory price for the new listing is $17, and you can and with the new listing, I'm just going to show you after I do this. You can, like I said, you can click to have it featured on the home page or the category page slider. Let me show you review your listing. $17 PayPal, and it's going to have me log out. So I'm looking at it, check out, and publish. So if I wanted to make any changes, here's where I would do it. Okay, so you can see my listing, my slider. It's not the best images. I will probably go in and change all of this and put some people pictures in there. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I just wanted to have something available. So again, it's a new listing, and it's a premium listing. So check out and publish. So I'm going to check it out, and the premium listings are automatically published. The others are set to manually publish. So I'm going to check out, and I'll be right back. So you can see it shows that I paid the $17, and it's actually going to take me right back to the page. So I can show you one more thing. So here's a let me go back there. I want to show you that listing. Because it's going to give you some details about some of the specials we have. So you can see here's our listing. It's live now, and you can see all the things, and I could add more categories if I want. I've got my tags. I'll get people to come in and do reviews, shows the map, and then it might even show, and the reason these are related listings is because they're members of Women in E-Commerce, so they may have listed that in their bio. So that's another little tip. If you're a member of Women in E-Commerce and you list it, then below this you might show up as one of the related businesses. Okay, so I think I've shown you pretty much everything, but I did want to show you one more thing. So here's the thing we have on special right now. So when you buy one premium listing on Her Business Listings, you will get another premium listing for free. So actually your $17, that's if you choose the recurring listing option, then you will get 2 for the price of 1. Okay, so you purchase the premium listing, you list your second business under the free category. Then when you do, that one will be automatically upgraded. And how we'll know is you're going to go over to the contact page, and you are going to let us know that you have added a second listing and what it is. And then when you do, then we will go in and manually upgrade that to a premium listing. All right? And in addition, one of those listings will be featured on the home page slider at no additional cost. And that's just for a short time. We do 20 at a time. So as you can see, the home page, I'm going to show you again the home page slider. So this is the home page slider. And so we'll have 20 at a time, and when they get full, then we will rotate them. So you'll be listed up here at least for a week on the premium homepage. And I will tell you that we've just went live a couple of weeks ago, and we've already got over 100 visits a day. And we haven't done much advertising except through social media. So once we really get going and people start promoting it, this is going to really be a great thing for you to list your business. So if you have any questions regarding your listing and that were not answered here, please let me know. Drop me a line in the contact. And remember, if you are a member of Women in E-Commerce, you automatically get a free premium listing. So if you wanted to upgrade to the category listing or the slider listing, you could. Those are $37 each, but you do get the free premium listing, which means that you're listed first before all of the free listings, and you will be on the featured slider for a short period of time. So take advantage of this while you can, and thank you for paying attention. Again, it's herbusinesslistings.com.